Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. Happy New Year. Let's make 2025 a great year. We got lots of good things planned. Man, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. I've got a bunch of goals. My wife Sara and I love to make goals. Everything from individual businesses to our personal lives to our family life, things that we want to do. It's always nice just to write down the goals, be able to check them off, be able to see what you've done and not done. Man, lots of I personally I think goal making is a great thing. So I wanted to share with you a couple of my fishing related goals. Maybe you guys want to share a couple in the comment section so I can hold you guys accountable as well. But these sound really basic, but when you really break down each goal, there's a lot that goes into it. So the first goal, I want to make the Elite Series for 2026, which means I have to have a good year fishing the opens. I have to make it through the first four tournaments and then qualify for the EQ. And then in the top, you got to be, I think, what, top nine, top 10 in the EQs. So that's an additional three tournament season. If you make the Elite Series as a whole, what that means is you've had an excellent, excellent year on the opens. And from that standpoint, that's the goal. So that's a fishing related goal. Another fishing related goal has to do with YouTube, and that is simply to continue to make daily content. I know that sounds easy. It is not easy. Making content for YouTube is, I mean, it could be a full time job. And at this point, I've gone over 3 years straight without missing a day. So over 1,000 videos. We might actually be 4 years in at this point. I don't know, but well over 1,000 straight videos. So from that standpoint, I want to keep that up. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but I do think it's an extremely valuable thing. And if I do that, I think it gives me a shot at my third goal, which is I would like to hit the 100,000 mark in YouTube subscribers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, help me reach my goal and click that subscriber button. Uh, at this point, I've been, like I said, I've been doing it. I think this was my fourth full year doing it, and the growth has been very consistent. But we're going to need some help to get to the 100,000 mark in 2025. Not exactly sure how I'm going to get that little bump, but we're going to have to figure something out. And one of those ways is to keep doing daily content. Right now, we're a little over 70,000 subscribers, so we got to figure out a way to get an additional, whatever that is, 30,000 subscribers. It's a good challenge. I think it would mean it. When I started this, the subscriber thing didn't mean much to me. Overall, it still doesn't mean a ton, but I would love to be able to achieve one of those silver play buttons, just from the standpoint of how much effort and time I have put into this. It would fit right up next to a bunch of the trophies that I've got in the basement bait shop right here, and it would mean a lot. So hit that subscriber button. Another thing I want to do is I want to build a floating dock for my house here on the river. I've said I'm going to do this the last several years, and I have not got around to it. I actually think it would make maybe somewhat interesting content. The reality is, though, I would like to make a floating dock because right now I don't have a dock, and it's just been something I've been putting off, and it shouldn't be all that difficult to go find some barrels, build a dock around it. I think I can handle that, but it's something that I want to do, and I think it would, create content, and it would also give me some place to keep the tin boat on the river if I wanted to. And then last but not least, I want to fish more. And I know everyone's like, you fish so much as it is. I don't think I could ever fish too much. Fishing brings me happiness, it brings me joy, it makes me a better angler. So I want to fish more. And that isn't necessarily just for bass. I want to fish more for everything. One thing I definitely experienced this year fishing, doing the Master Angler Challenge with Matt Pangrack, was how much I enjoy just fishing for whatever. And if there's a good bite happening, I wanna go get in on it, and hopefully I can bring you along with it. So all of those goals really tie hand in hand. Fishing, making the Elite Series means fishing more, fishing the opens, making content on the opens. All the YouTube goals are goals that rely on fishing, they're all related. And, I think they're manageable. I think we can make it happen. So those are some things I'm looking to do for 2025. What are some of your goals for 2025? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll keep this short and sweet, guys. Happy New Year to you. Go back, spend some time with the families.